going on YouTube? How are you guys doing? I'm your man HamstaGanza. So today I'm going to be doing my top 10 list of the most anticipated films of 2017. First off, I know I haven't done my top 10 list for the films I considered the best in 2016. Don't worry about that. I will do that list. It's just there's still a few films I want to check out that released in 2016. I don't know if I'm going to be able to review them all just in time so I could do that list, but if I want, then I will review those films eventually. I just want to do this list right now because there's quite a lot of great films coming out this year, and I had to squeeze it into a list of 10 because there's a lot more, and I just want to keep the list short, and I wanted to let you guys know which ones I'm looking forward to the most. Now, just so you know, I'm not ranking this based on least anticipated to most anticipated. It's really just gonna be based on when they release, so I'm just gonna go from like right now release to the end of December. I think that'll be much more easier. So let's start things off with number one. This month we have Silence coming out. It is directed by Martin Scorsese and it is a stellar cast. We have Liam Neeson, who of course has played in Taken. We have Andrew Garfield, who's played in The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. And we have Adam Driver, who's played as Kylo Ren in Star Wars Episode 7. I love this cast. I love what they're doing with this. And it's interesting because this isn't the typical film I would have expected from Martin Scorsese. It's really more focused on Christianity and about these two priests that go and travel to Japan. I don't know a lot about what's gonna happen in this film, but I could see from the trailer it looks like a very powerful film. Either way, I'm definitely looking forward to this film. Number two is John Wick Chapter 2. Now, I know I haven't reviewed the first John Wick, which I will, I think, review like a week or so before the actual release. Nowadays, when we have action films come out, most of us are just like, yeah, it's gonna be another typical action movie. Not the case with John Wick. When I saw John Wick, I was blown away. Not only was this film interesting, but the character was interesting. He was mysterious. You didn't know a lot about him. You didn't really know how this whole world knows about him, but it was just so cool to see him in his own world and just how badass he is. The action scenes are just glorious, and this film was spectacular. The only thing I'm really praying and hoping for is that they do right by the second film, because generally with sequels, they don't tend to be as good as their predecessors. And a perfect example would be Taken, which was an epic film, and then of course the sequel wasn't that good. The third one was just like, what was the point of making it? So I hope they do right by this film. Crossing my fingers, I think they will, because it looks like it's gonna be something very special. Just in time for Valentine's Day, so make sure to tell all your spouses, your significant others, that this is a romantic comedy. Number three is Logan. This is gonna be Hugh Jackman's last performance as the iconic Marvel character Wolverine. It makes us feel so much pain to hear that he's not gonna be playing as this character in any more future films. I really hope that's not the case, but it seems if this is really gonna be his last film, I hope they do right by it and they really ended on a right note with his character, because by the looks of the trailer, it really reminded me a lot of the video game The Last of Us. Looks really beautiful. I think this film's gonna be really amazing. I'm looking forward to it. Number four is Kong, Skull Island. So this film's gonna be about King Kong. We already got introduced to Godzilla, now we're gonna get introduced to King Kong, and eventually they're gonna make a future film where both these creatures are going to be in an epic battle against each other. I'm interested to see this film, curious what they're gonna do with it. Number five is my favorite group of outlaws, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. When I saw the first one, I was immersed in it. I loved it, I love everything about it. I thought it was the best Marvel film. I still consider it the best Marvel film to date. So I'm looking forward to Volume 2, especially for the soundtrack, which I will totally buy, and I'm gonna jam in my car every time I drive to work. What's more to say, we got a very fun, entertaining movie, and we got cute little baby Groot. Aww. Yeah, I love him, he looks so cute. Up next at number 6, we got Wonder Woman. I'm looking forward to seeing her solo film. I think it's gonna be excellent, especially in the setting during World War I. There's no more to say, I'm sold, I'm gonna go see it. Number 7 is Dunkirk, a World War II film directed by Christopher Nolan. Do I have to say anything more? I think that sums it all up. One of the greatest directors of our time, who's directed Interstellar, Inception, Prestige, and of course the really beloved Dark Knight trilogy. There you go. It's gonna be a movie to see, and Tom Hardy's in it. There you have it. It's a film to see during the summer. Number 8 is Blade Runner 2049. I really love that they're doing something after such a long time, and they have Harrison Ford, of course, in it, but even more so, they got the sexy stud muffin, my favorite actor, Ryan Gosling. I love it. I think the trailer looks great. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with this film. And it's not gonna be directed by Ridley Scott, but it's gonna be directed by Denis Villeneuve. I apologize for butchering his name, but this guy directed amazing movies like Prisoners, Sicario, and he recently directed Arrival, which I still wanna see. I will review that film soon. Blade Runner is an excellent science fiction film, and I'm definitely looking forward to the sequel. I think it's gonna be excellent. Number 9, Justice League. This is a film I've been looking forward to for quite a long time, and I want to just finally see all these DC characters that we know so well and love in a movie together. We've already had so much from Marvel, and I really want to see what DC does with this. I think they're going to do a really excellent job. I believe Zack Snyder knows what he's doing, and I feel like he definitely is going in the right track with this. I just want to see Batman be in a movie with Flash, with Wonder Woman, with Aquaman, with Cyborg, and of course, well, this is no spoiler, but yes, Superman obviously is gonna be in this film because it wouldn't be a Justice League without Superman. So I want to see the whole team up, what they can do, and what kind of evil they're gonna have to fight. It's gonna be a really exciting movie. I'm looking forward to it. And let's just face it, I love Flash. I want to see what they're gonna do with this guy. Seriously, they better do right with this guy. I'm not kidding you. I love the Flash. So just do right with him. Please do right with him, okay? Cool. Last but not least, number 10. This is, I think, pretty obvious, but now since we have this happening every year, Star Wars Episode 8 is the film that I'm looking forward to. What I'm really looking forward to is the continuation of this story, and I really am curious what they're gonna do with this. Who is Rey? We all want to know, who is she? Is she related to Luke Skywalker? Is she related to someone else? That's the question that everyone keeps on asking, and I believe it's a really nice thing what they did with Episode 7, leaving us on that cliffhanger note where we're like, wait, whoa, what's going to happen now? Like, we don't know. But now I'm assuming, hopefully, they're going to show a lot more of Luke Skywalker. Thank God that Carrie Fisher ended all her acting for Episode 8 before she unfortunately passed away. May she rest in peace. Seriously, it sucks that she passed away. I'm curious if they're going to have her in Episode 9, maybe, no idea, but still, I believe it's going in the right direction. I think it's gonna be really stunning, and wow, I'm excited for this year. There's so many other terrific films I didn't mention, but they're definitely films I'm gonna watch. They're definitely films I'm gonna review. Guys, thank you so much, and please let me know in the comment section below, which films are you looking forward to the most in 2017? Are most of the ones that I mentioned on your list? Are some of them? Please let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed, well, guess what? There's no better time than now, because videos like this come out every week. Guys, thank you so much, and as always, don't forget, stay sexy.